Personally, my roots in comedy, there's a couple origin stories I have. I think one is just kind of lying to friends and saying I wanted to do comedy and then kind of forcing myself to follow through with the lie because no one believed that I was going to do it. My name is David Perdue, and I'm a comedian. I was asked to do the event by a good friend of mine who I hardly say no to, but when the right person asks, you say yes.
Yes, thank you again for that lovely introduction.
The prompt was perspective, and I wish that I'd come up with it. I wish I was that smart.
For me personally, I love exploring the things that don't start funny and then figure out a way to make them funny. Because what I found when I do that, I kind of take the power away from whatever it was that I didn't enjoy about it. But explore those ideas of building tension in your story and then delivering some sort of different expectation as the punchline. Does this all make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna give you guys just a few minutes to sit with these ideas and these ideas of failure, and we're gonna check back in.
I'm inspired by things that connect people. And so when I think about writing jokes for the stage, I'm really thinking about what's the most human thing I've experienced that I feel other humans can share in that experience. So I often don't start with what's funny. I try to start with what's interesting to me, or what am I scared of, or what I'm excited about, or what am I embarrassed about. And then that kind of informs where I want to find humor.
I'm deputizing you all as comedians for the day, so don't worry about being great, just be. So if you can find a punchline, by all means. If it works, great. If it doesn't, we try. Okay? Remember, to err is human, so don't be a weirdo.
Hey everybody, so first of all, my coworker today told me I look like Arthur. Yes.
My goal was to have everyone there have a very human experience together and learn something about themselves so that they can go and feel more creative and free to feel more creative later.
Now, I don't know how I overcame that so quickly. I don't know, honestly, how my parents trusted me almost immediately. But within the next week, guys, I had my first cat.
Everybody should explore the local comedy scene. These are people who are artists. They devote a lot of time to perfecting this craft, and it is an art form. And I think Atlanta has some of the best audiences in the country because we're not jaded yet by comedy. But I think there's nothing like seeing live comedy. But there's something very special about being in a room with other people and laughing together, especially in these times, because laughter is really just agreement. And so I think that's something everybody should be invested in.
WABE.